Welcome to this introduction on the Progress LoadMaster Ingress Controller for Kubernetes. The Ingress capabilities on LoadMaster can be delivered in two different modes, Ingress mode and Service mode, each one providing different capabilities to ensure organizations can adopt and gain the benefits of Kubernetes in their environments. This demonstration will focus on Service mode. Service mode is a unique offering on LoadMaster that allows easy allocation of virtual services to application development teams that need to publish Kubernetes services. Service mode also enables the creation of hybrid applications, where defined paths may be used to send traffic to Kubernetes and monolithic applications on the same virtual service. To enable Ingress capabilities on the LoadMaster, navigate to Virtual Services and Kubernetes Settings. Click Install, and the Ingress Controller package will automatically get downloaded and installed on LoadMaster. Once installed, we just need to refresh and continue with the configuration. The configuration to get connected to Kubernetes is to simply select the operational mode and upload the kubeconfig file that was already extracted from Kubernetes that is running in the environment. Now that we have the connection established, just navigate to Virtual Services and Add New. Give a virtual IP address, and in this demonstration, we'll leave port 80 since our example application is running on this port, and just give it a name. There's just one more setting to ensure that we can accurately monitor the health of the pods running in Kubernetes, and that's to change the method from head to get. Moving on to Kubernetes, for this example, we'll deploy the guestbook application with Redis. Here I have a single YAML called deploy, which will consist of 3 deployments. Redis leader with a single replica, Redis follower with 2 replicas, and the guestbook frontend, which consists of 3 replicas. Using the kubectl command to apply these deployments to my environment. Now I also have a service.yaml, which consists of just the 2 Redis services, one for the leader and one for the follower. The last service for the front end I've broken out and will apply that one separately. Now doing a kubectl get pods, I can view the details of the pods I just deployed. The one final piece we need to set up on the LoadMaster is providing routes to direct traffic to these pods to the worker nodes they're running in. We'll do this step manually, but there are different approaches that can be used to automate this configuration. So here we see the pods that are running on the 10.10.77.0 subnet are running on kubeworker 2, and the pods that are running on the 10.10.142.0 subnet are running on kubeworker 1. Now going back on the LoadMaster and navigate to System Configuration, Network Setup, and Additional Routes. We can add these networks each pointing to the IP address of the worker nodes. Worker node 2 and worker node 1. While I'm on the LoadMaster, I also want to extract the virtual service ID that I'll use in the guestbook frontend service configuration. In this example, it's virtual service ID 1. Opening up the lmguest YAML for the frontend service, there are 2 entries that are required for LoadMaster. One is setting a label, Kemp LB to enabled, and the second is an annotation that points to the virtual service ID we extracted. Lastly, the type must be set to cluster IP. Once we apply this YAML using the kubectl, and jumping back to the LoadMaster with a refresh, we see the virtual service is now populated with the 3 replicas for the guestbook frontend. We connect to our new guestbook application on port 80, and we can. Of course, one of the many benefits of running in a Kubernetes environment is to scale out when additional resources are required, or scaling back when they're no longer needed. So running the kubectl scale to put the replicas of our front-end deployment to 6, we see the LoadMaster dynamically updates the virtual service to add the additional pods as real servers. And now scaling back down to 2, we can see the LoadMaster has made the necessary adjustments. Hopefully this short demonstration highlights the simplicity of using LoadMaster Ingress capabilities for Kubernetes using service mode.